Okay, let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, we are back. I don't know. You can try Edge. I don't know if it's gonna let you. It might auto block it. I don't know. Otherwise, you could post it on the Discord, and then Bro could repost it here for you. I don't know. Give it a try. Okay, it went. But all right. Anyways, guys, we are finally moving on to something I've been wanting to do for a little while here. We're doing some. I teased it last week. We're doing some Mega Man. But of course, you know me. I have to find another reason to replay Mega Man X essentially for the 15 millionth time. It was, I believe, tail end of 2024 when we last did the Mega Man Damage Shuffler, which, if you don't remember what that is, it was like the BizHawk Shuffler where it randomly shuffles the games, except for this time it's tied to taking damage in the game. It works for quite a few different Mega Man titles. The last time we played it rotating through the NES Mega Mans, 1 through 6. We're going to move on to doing some of the Super Nintendo. Now, I am doing Mega Man X 1, 2, and 3. I thought about having 7 included in there because it is a Super Nintendo Mega Man, but for certain reasons, I actually left it out. Don't worry, we'll get to see Mega Man 7 again at some point. I can basically assure you that. Sorry, Alexander. But we are just going to stick to the X games, not to be confused with the actual like Sport X games. So let me go ahead and load up the shuffler here, and I have to do this very carefully. Like very specifically. If I see if I do this, now hold up, I have to close this here real quick because otherwise it picks up on the wrong window. It's very, very finicky. Let me redo that. Close it, reopen it. I don't want it to grab the window until I've got the correct one up. It's very, very weird with the way it does it. So let me load up the shuffler with the options. It takes a sec for some reason. Okay, once it loads. Okay, so if I grab this now, if I now show it, it should show the shuffler options. So, it's the same options that we did last time. I don't really need to go into detail. This is just to show you. I'm going to randomize the seed. All right. And then once I hit start new session, it's going to jump straight into it. So it's going to randomly start us with X1, 2, or 3. And every time I take damage, it's going to rotate to one of the other games. If you guys want, much like the last time, if you want to place bets on how many total swaps do you think it'll take for me to beat all 3 games? When I'm finally done, what's the final swap count? Last time you guys guessed kind of low to start with. You guys thought, oh yeah, like under 100, whatever. I don't know what you guys are thinking. What was it like? I don't know, maybe close to 800 or something like that. But so feel free to guess if you want. You want. Also, yes, thank you, bro. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and hit donuts guessing just 666. Coolio's going for a nice big 782. I like it. I am playing the X games though. I don't know how much of a difference that'll make, but you know we'll see. 353. I was 449. All right, you guys got a nice good spread. I like this. Mag's got 854. Ye of little faith, which is probably accurate. Wow, bro's really fucking me over. He's giving a 1983. All right, cool. We like just spewing out years at this point. What are we doing? All right. If you want, you can. Anyone who hasn't, you can drop in their numbers as we get started. It's fine. Okay, let's start the session. It's gonna take a sec. There's some things in the background. Don't worry about the window. It'll fix in a sec when the other one grabs it here. At least it frickin' should. Give it a sec. There it goes. Okay. 1986. Yeah, okay. What's the matter, bro? Did you do the math wrong? Hmm? Hey, what's up, Paul? Lewd streams? Where? Point me to them so that I can avoid them. Hey, Moxie, over 9,000. It's over 9,000. We'll let all the intros roll. What do I care? Now, I did do some slight prep for this in the sense that Mega Man X I know cold, right? I know X and it's not super complicated where all the stuff is and whatnot. X2 should be mostly straightforward. The thing is, X3, I was trying to quickly reference what I did in the LP only because there's an optimal way to kind of minimize backtracking, which is kind of what I want to do. I don't have to, but... So, I have the order here. The problem is, I don't fully remember the details as we go. I know the X games, but it's also like, I have to kind of start being in the rhythm of them to remember things sometimes. And it also is going to really throw me off because I'll be getting shuffled all around. Most will come from X3. Probably, I would definitely think the least would come from X1. I feel like X1 has the most potential for, like, stages where I could very well potentially blast through them and not take any damage. Alright, Paul's going for redemption here. He's going for the Kung Fu Catman! Hey, Mega Dweeb! I'm going to piece in that mega butthole with my Robo Pee-Pee! Thanks a lot, Paul. What about the X-Chicken? Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing about Mega Man X1 here. You know where we're guaranteed to take some hits? Fucking Vile. Because there's nothing we can do about having to take damage to make them move on. So we're going to have at least a couple of swaps there. Just absolutely forced. Because it's either that or I take damage ahead of time and then just get there with low HP. But I don't want to risk dying to something stupid. So we'll just take the damage when we get to him. You see the new Mario movie? Okay, here's the thing. The Mario Galaxy movie just came out on April 1st. And here's what I saw from what I've seen and heard. Critics panned the shit out of it. And the audience generally was liking it. It's going to be one of those things where I will probably watch it on my own when it becomes available on some kind of on-demand video whatever service that we have access to. I liked the first movie enough. It wasn't perfect. I did hear the criticisms for the second one, which I probably will agree with a good amount of them when I actually get to it. But, I don't know. Maybe I'll just turn my brain off and watch it. I don't know. We'll see. I heard that, like, at the very least, like, the animation itself was good, the music was good, but it had, like, pacing issues and stuff. And, whatever. I don't know. We'll see. I generally will get a feel for what critics and audiences say about a thing, but I ultimately make up my own mind. Ready for Blockbuster? Sweet. Can we pick up a video game while we're at it, too? I know that there are ways to find it, Captain, but let's not directly just advertise that, alright? It's the internet, after all. Video game, popcorn bucket, and Reese's Pieces. Just give me the Reese's. Mom can have the popcorn. Well, actually, give me the video game and the Reese's Pieces. Mom can just have the popcorn. Yeah, we'll ultimately see. You know what movie I am excited for, though? I mentioned it in the Discord. Donut had also, linked it, but, the Backrooms movie being made by Kane Pixels and A24. They dropped the trailer on, March 31st. I did not watch the trailer because I want to be fully surprised by it, or I don't want to be spoiled on anything. I never really watch trailers these days. A lot of them just spoil too much crap. But that is a movie where I am 100% going to go watch that movie, even if I have to go watch it by myself. Sneak snacks in? Hell yeah. Dude, buying the snacks there are just fucking expensive as shit. I bring my own soda in, some snacks. You know, I just bring like some candy, a soda. I'll buy the popcorn there. Oh, Juju sent this to you first. Nice. Juju knows what's up. Trying to avoid this guy's claws. Not his claws, but his big mace things. Ow! Had a pack of Rolos with a normal person. I could, but do I really want to? Am I that desperate for some Rolos? I think not. Oh yeah, you know, there are places that actually just outright allow that for you to bring in stuff now. Or at least for a time there was, or maybe it just I think depends on where you go. I think as long as maybe you're just doing it within reason. Ah, I didn't really want to pick up that HP. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind if I steal your ride? Ah! Well, we haven't even gotten to X3 yet, but we'll get there eventually. Excuse me, sir. Why is your Huang melting? Oh, it just does that. Also, why are you looking at it? Is that a Mamba, or are you happy to see me? Maybe it's both. This is their leader. His name is Mega Man X. The story, it doesn't matter. Who gives a crap? Evil villains, they're plotting, and we're gonna fuck them up. Alright, we are starting with Wire Sponge. I don't think I'm really going to go at any crazy order for X2. I think X2 basically is just going to be in weapon order. We saw Detective Pikachu in the theaters. I actually, I had planned an outing with my group that I had met and played with for Pokemon Go. We said we should go see the Detective Pikachu movie. It's like, all right, cool. Let's coordinate that together, and we did. When we got there, there was some guy with his kids sitting in part of our seats. Like, we had gotten a couple of seats. There was like, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 of us total. We had them all like next to each other. But this guy was sitting there with his kids, and we were like, you know, excuse me, it's like, I think you're in our seats. It's, you know, we showed him our tickets, you know, we did. And he's like, oh, well, you know, mine are these too. It's like, well, can we see your tickets? It's like, nah, I threw it away. And it's like, nah, you're fucking lying to me. Sorry, not sorry. You're absolutely fucking lying to my face. But guess what? We have our tickets, and you don't. So it's like, all right, well, I'm going to go get an usher then and have him move your ass. And so that's exactly what we did. It's like, look, if it was like, if we hadn't planned to sit together the way we were, then it might have been like, whatever. But it's like, no, we literally have a group of us here, and we bought tickets to sit together, so we're not going to sit in other people's seats. So the usher was with the guy, and he was like fumbling, trying to like log into his thing, but he couldn't remember his password. Or it's like, yeah. It's because you bought tickets for elsewhere, and you're just trying to sit in a better seat. The guy ended up just having him sit down lower somewhere else away from us, whatever. It didn't turn into a big deal or anything, but I'm just like, really, dude? Like, really? You're gonna try to lie to my face when I have the tickets right in front of me and you say you threw yours away? What person buys tickets, walks into the theater, and throws them in the garbage right then? You don't do that. The guy was just 100% lying. Should have just whooped his ass. Yeah, right in front of his kids. No, we didn't make a scene of it. We were just like, yo, bro, like, we paid for these tickets to sit together to enjoy this, and you gotta move. So we're getting an usher, because it's like, The system online when purchasing tickets would not have allowed you to buy the same tickets. We would not have been able to purchase the same ones. They get blocked out once they're purchased or being held for purchase. I usually keep my tickets. I may throw them away way after. What I should have done with all my movie tickets was actually like consolidate and put them in like a container, put them in like a box, properly store them all together in some way. But I would have to have done that from the get-go, because that's the kind of thing that's cool to look back on. You have like a whole collection of it. Here's every movie I've ever seen in the theater. They're all just like nicely put in like a box or a binder thing or something. Kind of like put them in a, you know, thing of plastic or whatever, something so that the writing maybe doesn't fade as much, because unfortunately some of the ink would eventually kind of fade. Well, luckily, I mean, this was all still before the previews, I think, had kicked on, so, because we got there early enough. Hey, what's up, on fire? Well, hey, do what you gotta do, man. You got low battery, you got low battery. We have to validate parking. No validating parking where we are. What does that even mean, validate your parking? You just park wherever in our lots. It's just, it's free parking. Not to be confused with the Monopoly free parking. Yeah, previews go on for a long time now. Well, I guess that's what they do for you, but we don't do it here. I mean, honestly, some of the previews can be like a freaking mini movie. You intentionally arrive late because of the previews, and that's understandable. Here's my thing. I generally don't really like watching too many trailers, but I usually will watch whatever's put in front of me in the movie theater. I don't want to get spoiled, but I don't know. I'll sit through the ones that I see in a movie theater. I think that's really kind of about it. Hey, the buffers from the show with Rush. Does the game, if Switch if Zero takes damage? I would imagine so. This will not have anything because the dudes are not active yet. It should. It should be any character taking damage. I don't think it specifically has to be X. I probably won't switch to Zero too much anyways. I haven't decided if I want to take his saber at the end. I can't remember if I have to... Do I have to beat Vile in that special area to be able to do that, to get Zero's thing? I don't remember. Ah! Oh, come on. Ah! Oh, I didn't shoot it enough. Fuck. Alright, I fucked it up. We have to walk now. No ride on cars. Sorry. I'll let Vile do the damage to me because he'll probably do the most per hit. Hopefully. Alright, here we go. We get to switch like at least 5 or 6 times. Yeah, he said Vile's gonna make me warp a lot. Hey, what's up, Vile? Ah! Oh. Fine. That just means X is going to be stuck at a roadblock for a while. It's got to give X2 and X3 a little bit of a head start because X1's going to be so much easier to plow through. Do I like 3? I like 3 just fine. I actually have kind of a thing about 3 because for some reason it was one that we never owned. I really wish we had had it back when. We had X1 and 2, but not 3. So I only ever got to play 3 at like a friend's house or renting it. So it wasn't often I got to play it, which is I think partly also the reason why I really kind of became obsessed about it, because it wasn't something I had easy access to. Felt like it was phoned in. I don't know. I probably was never hypercritical about it. There's a lot of music in X3 that I really, really like. X3 was one of the games that back in the day when we discovered that we could use our VHS thing to record our gameplay as long as it was connected through the same cable thing or whatever. We had some old VHS tapes of playing some game stuff. I had a tape where I literally went into each of the stages for X3 and recorded like a couple of minutes of the music just standing there, because this was back in the days of no YouTube, so I had no way of being able to hear the music. So by having it on a VHS tape, I could listen to it whenever I wanted. So sometimes I would just pop the tape in, and then I could just get to enjoy, you motherfucker, some X3 music. I remember recording some gameplay of 7th Saga, funny enough. Kirby. Like the one on Game Boy, like the first one. Because we had borrowed the Super Game Boy from a friend of mine. Darius Twin. What else did I have footage of? Alright, Vile. Capture me. Oh, Mom gets $5.94. You worthless piece of scrap metal. You suck. My favorite game was Mega Man Soccer. Nah, soccer's funny, but it subjectively has issues. Yeah, well, XX6 should never have existed in the way it did. You got a VHS tape with your Dirty Mario Paint projects? Dude, I wish I had for the one that, some of the funny stuff I made with a couple of friends of mine when they came over. Unfortunately, the save data eventually disappeared. When I had, like, last tried to load it up, it was missing. I was like, oh, man, we made some funny stuff. And, of course, X7 doesn't exist at all. Yeah, it's just like how Windows decided to skip some numbers sometimes. They're just like, we're just going to skip the number. For X, they just said, nah, we're just going to skip to X8. Look, the only thing that's fun about soccer is using your special kick at the start of a kickoff and kicking garbage into your opponent's face. That's about the most fun I'd have with Mega Man Soccer. You always thought Command Mission was 7. Has anyone ever, like, here actually played Command Mission and or beat it? Like, I never beat it because I got distracted by other stuff, ultimately, when I started playing it back when. Motherfucker. Part of me thinks, like, like, someday I should actually just, like, go back and play more of that game, because I didn't get to see nearly enough content in it. It wasn't awful. Yeah, because I don't think I ever heard that, like, oh, it's an awful game, but I don't know if I ever heard, oh, it's an awesome game. All I cared about then was, it was a Mega Man, a Mega Man RPG, you motherfuckers. Because the only reason I stopped, playing was just because I got distracted by other things. It's not because I said, oh, this game isn't any fun. I got distracted, and then I just never went back to the game because then it had been so long, and then I just said, like, I'd have to start over again because I don't remember what's going on. Then I just kind of said, whatever. Fuck you, Mac. Once voice acting started entering Mega Man, you noped out of the whole series, completely destroys it for you. I can understand that. Oh, you motherfucker! Wait, what the fuck? Did I got counted as getting hit for some reason? It was just the cutscene ending. The fuck? Alright, X got captured earlier. Fucking take damage now. Oh, maybe it's because we swapping character, it swapped HP bar, and it thought then I took damage? I have no idea. I don't know. Imagine getting killed during a cutscene. You know, you could. I'm not just talking about QTEs either. Doing Wire Sponge, we do go straight to Wheel Gator. Oh, dude, recently, like within like the last month or two, a new discovery was implemented for Mega Man X2 for the speed run, significantly cutting it down. It makes use of a thing with Crystal Snail and using the charge-up shot to do a weird glitch thing, and basically going to Magna Centipede's stage, where the mini-boss fight is, and doing this weird warp thing where you can get under the ground. Basically, you trigger the part where, because of how the mapping's laid out, Sigma, the final part, is there underneath Magna Centipede's stage, because normally you come there later, and then you eventually like go down, but it's there, so you can do this thing to get down there, and then you can just skip basically to the last fight. It's insane. There's a couple of videos people have made about it, and it's fucking nuts, dude. New glitch for Super Mario Brothers 2 as well. Oh, maybe that's what he was talking about for Cosmic's video that came out. I gotta watch that. 3Creepio was talking about it. I'm pretty sure we're talking about the same thing. Yeah, because it's in the same stage. It's just underneath there, but you normally don't have access. But doing the Crystal Snail thing, there's just perfect timing. You can glitch your position just underneath the floor, and then you do this thing where you wall kick, so you change your falling speed or something, and then it'll transition into the thing, and then just boom, you're there fighting the final fight. It's kind of crazy. Am I gonna do the PS2 demos? Not likely. My goal is to possibly try to make it to the end of the PS1 era, but I don't really care to tap into the PS2. Part of the problem with that is the PS2 ones would get, I think, significantly longer. And I'm trying to keep the videos to be a watchable, in watchable chunks. Oh, you fucker. Yeah, they didn't make too much use of the Super FX chip. They used it a little, right? But not heavily so. I mean, I thought it was cool looking, but yeah, it's true. They really didn't use it a whole lot. This guy here is very similar to the one from X3, was it? X2? Ouch. Ugh. I gotta get the boots. This is the only one here that doesn't have dash. I'm trying to dash in this one when I don't have it. Oh, did Yoshi's Island make use of it? I never actually played Yoshi's Island. I assumed it used it in a different way than showing, like, fancy wire, like, model things, right? Because I don't recall seeing anything that looks like that in Yoshi's Island. Blasphemy! Hey, that just means it's a potential idea for something for me to play on here for you guys. And be like, hey, it's my first time ever playing this. That's what I generally hear, that it's a good game, it just doesn't get enough love. It's just also one we never owned. Wasn't there some kind of was there some Yoshi? Was it Yoshi's Island 2? What was on the N64? I played that at somebody's house forever ago, just the one time, because I'd never played it before either. Whoa, whoa! My egg throwing game ain't gonna be stellar. Hey, hey! I'm the only one of my group that ever plays as Yoshi when we used to play Smash Brothers. All right, I'm good with chucking my eggs. I was a real asshole. I'd stand up on the side of the arena and go, Yoshi! And then just spam eggs and just interrupt everybody's fights. And then they go, let's get this motherfucker. And then I go, oh, Yoshi! I know how to throw my eggs, alright? That don't mean shit. Hey, it means something. You dare doubt my egg tossing abilities? Oh, nice. Being in this thing doesn't count because it doesn't affect my HP bar. Dresses him for Halloween. I love Yoshi. He shot it upwards. I just don't know if I care enough to dress up as him. Ah. Although, that would give me the option then to justify throwing eggs at people. Let's go. Oh, I'm being Yoshi. Yoshi in it. Ah, stop throwing eggs. You super missile the shit people made. Cheap and low, it doesn't mean you're good. Look, I'm not saying that's the only thing I do. I could just be a real asshole about it. How many times have I egged J-Pop's house? None. I've never egged anybody, never TP'd. Our house got egged once during a Halloween. Not heavily so. Just a couple on the garage door. I think we just sprayed it down, and I think it ended up leaving. You can see some staining kind of from that, but like it was, I'd say harmless. I mean, it was just some people, you know, throwing eggs, but they, you know, they could have done worse. God, why doesn't it show any, like, information or stats for all the... Why does X3 not show at least their names? That's really odd for it to do that. Which house? Not the house we're currently at, but the previous one. The previous one 20 plus years ago, whatever. That house. People set the TP on fire? Dude, that's fucked up. TP is annoying. Setting on fire is an actual safety hazard. Eggs and TP were cheap enough to throw your enemies. True. Now you would. Yeah, see, you know what? Now we're protected. Now it's too expensive to be doing that shit. Right? That's some facts right there. Can't afford to be TPing and ow, and egging shit. Did I not get up to that? Yeah, motherfucker, whatever. Ah, fucker, just despawned. Alright, goodbye. You just fucking went off. You guys are actually kind of hyper-aggressive compared to the other ones in the mechs. Fuck. Okay, here's the thing. I could try to do the damage boost here, but the problem is I'm not going to be ready when it comes back. I think I'm going to have to come back with the burner. I don't think it's just going to be reliable enough. I'll try once. I'm going to try to do once with damage boosting. Okay, it goes about that far. Fuck. It's going to be real dicey coming back to that. Yeah, the right... I mean, there's a couple of sections where you get use out of the right armors, but some of them kind of get neglected. Especially, like, I think, like, in X3, you get so many different ones, but... It's kind of, like... Not necessarily needed. Yeah, if you went to the store and bought a bunch of TP and eggs, I mean, the cashier probably knows what's going up, but what can the cashier really do, though, about that? They can't do anything about it, really. They might say, like, hey, man, like, just, you know, don't do anything. Don't be an asshole. I mean, what do you want them to say? That's why if you're going to do something like that, you got to be more discreet. You buy them over the course of time. You don't just buy them all at once. Here I am. Want some advice on how to egg somebody's house? Don't be suspicious about it. How about you just don't do that. Don't be an asshole. That's also, the cashiers don't get paid enough to give a shit. Alright. We're gonna go in the typical order, optimal order for item collecting. Honestly, the damage swapping in this, I feel like I might have a little bit more control of avoiding it than doing the NES Mega Man games. Maybe I misled you guys. Maybe I'm only gonna have like 100 swaps. Actually, I don't know. What's my count at right now? I can't see it. It's probably like, I don't know. Is it like in the 20s or 30s? Because there's gonna be some sections here where I should be able to avoid a lot of the damage at least. Especially if I'm actively trying to avoid it. Yeah, the NES ones are probably going to have a little bit more chaos to them in comparison. Because I feel like part of it is I have the ability to kind of like quickly maneuver and stuff here, so avoiding some of the damage might be easier. Whereas NES, it's kind of like not as much so. Look, it'll be whoever's closest, even if you go over. I don't care if you go over. This ain't Price is Right rules. You can go over with your guesses, but... Look, maybe we'll hit a string of bullshit and I'm just gonna get, like, rocked around. Who knows? Oh, shit. Like, right here. Fuck. I needed one more pea shooter blast to take it down. Ow. Ah, shit. See, I wasn't ready. Okay, hold on. I gotta give this one more fair shot, because I gotta be more prepared for it. Trying to get it on the very edge as much as I can. I gotta be ready. As soon as I take damage, just start dashing like left immediately, just in case it's the other one. Hey, what's up, Kick-Ass? The more I played 3 as an adult, the more I objectively saw certain issues and stuff, so I get it, but I wouldn't say I dislike any of them. Like, it really is later on in the X series, like we start to get to X6 where I kind of start to actively dislike. Because, like, I can tolerate X5 more, but X6 just became such a slog, and I just, Fuck 5. My go-tos will always be Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 4. Those are my favorites. Ah! 4 is nice because it's the first one that has both the slide and the charge shot. Though honestly, whenever I replay 4, I always forget that the charge shot is kind of weak in the way that the size of the projectile is small, which is annoying. It doesn't become large until 5. The thing is about 2, I love 2, but 2 does have issues. It does do some things that I think are not good. Where like the one boss in Wily's Fortress that you need Crash for. I feel like that one, it's maybe not the boss itself, but the fact that there's no good way to refill prior to that, it's like it's very punishing your first time if you don't know what to do for that. As a kid, it's just like, oh, well, now I just need to die a bunch to refill my stuff because I'm kind of screwed. Just some decisions in 2 that, like, maybe should be changed, but I still love 2. X4 is great. X4 was a nice transition to the PlayStation. I like that they just straight up just separate. You play as X or you play as 0. I don't need to do any kind of bullshit swapping or alternating or trying to... It's like, nah, you just play, here's the X campaign and the 0 campaign. And they both feel different enough that they're worth playing both because they both play very differently. And yes, cutscenes, Iris, and all that, but it's a funny thing looking back at it now. Like we play that part for just for a goof. Did you try anything interesting with Wily? Oh, it's the only one that dared to try anything interesting with Wily. Yeah, they got very complacent with Wily. Like, they just repeat his final form thing, floating around and teleporting or whatever, changing the kind of weapons he uses, but it's the same base boss, and I wish that they would do something different. Alright, we get up nice and easy in one shot without any bullshit happening. Yeah, but if he blasted him in 7, we wouldn't have Mega Man 8. Everybody loves Mega Man 8. Hey, Bass. Why must he fight you? We are not enemies. Shut up. X6 can kiss my ass. Fuck 8. Look, I like playing 8. I have fun with it. Yes, there's objectively bad things about it, but I don't fucking care. I have fun. I am less critical about some of that stuff. Even with series like Mega Man, where I'm like a super fan of a lot of it, I can forgive a lot. I can acknowledge that there's issues X, Y, Z or whatever, and that it's not perfect. But just for me, in terms of like, do I personally care about this? Do I still have fun playing it? And it's usually, no, I don't. Fuck. All right, I can't do this without being ready to go. We're not gonna make any progress in X2 if I just keep trying to do this damage boost and not being ready for it. I'll just come back with the burner weapon. Fuck it. I just always thought it was funny when I hear people dislike, you know, they don't like, whatchamacallit, like 5 or 6 for reasons. And I never had a problem. But, I mean, playing it now, like, okay, there are bits and things in the controls where I can feel like, okay, whoa. I think it's X6 where, like, something with the jumping and then, like, sliding and coming out of it or something. There's something about the controls. I can feel it now when I didn't notice it before. Oh, fucking hell. There's even things like in 3 that I acknowledge that feel a little weird control-wise. Oh, okay, that was just a shitty jump on my part. There's probably ROM hacks that people have made for, like, fixing the controls and stuff in 6 and whatnot, and all the others. You could probably find some. Fucking hell. I imagine that'd actually be worth, like, going for, because then you can, enjoy that. Nice mega jump, you mega douche. That shit didn't mega jump at all. Ow, fucking blast my legs out from under me, why don't you? Fucking Christ. Good thing I hadn't swapped to Zero and just randomly got his ass killed. What a fucking joke. The remake X6, would I consider? I mean, sure. I cannot get this right now. I have to come back with Triad Thunder. Nice! Nice mega jump, you mega douche! Get that one for free. God, what a mega dweeb! What a mega ignoramus! The thing is, my love for the original. I've always said if I had to play only one of the Mega Man games, or if I could only play one game for the rest of my life, it'd be Mega Man X, the first one. Which means, kind of just by default then, that means I like X over Mega Man 2. Now maybe not by much, but I love the OG Mega Man, but I love playing Mega Man X, man. They're just different. X is a lot faster, and there's nothing wrong with, 2 being slower like that. It's just, they're just different. I think you mean Battle Network 3. Look, I think it's generally accepted that for the Battle Networks, X3 was the best. 1 is never in contention because... Motherfucker. It was still figuring things out. It was brand new. You motherfucker. 2 had improvements. Like, because I can't remember everything about Battle Network 1. But the immediate thing that pops to mind for me is it doesn't have the custom system. Being able to customize your Navi with different parts to kind of do builds that you want to do is really when I feel like the series got better. Like, introducing that was such a key thing. Like, I have thoughts about, I should go back and play 1 someday and just kind of, mess around with it. But then I think, it's not going to have a lot of those quality of life things that I enjoy about the later games. And just the options and customization of it. Your friend lied, said the weapon fillers were communicators with Dr. Light. Oh, fucking, I did that too early. I'm trying to re-chat while I'm doing this here, too. You thought they were communicators with Dr. Light. Okay, I can see that, but your friend just lied to you. Did they lie to you, or did they think they actually thought that themselves? Oh, you mother... I'm skipping you. Oh, in the first game. Gotcha. Well, the first game, I mean... Everything looks weird in the first game, in comparison, honestly. Thought it was Dr. Right. No, it's Dr. Wrong. You choose Spelunky. That's all you could play for the rest of your life. Hey, Spelunky's great. Playing something that's a roguelike or roguelite or has roguelike elements... I can see that being a good pick just because at least then you always can, justify doing a new run. Whereas, okay, playing Mega Man X, I could do different weapon orders and all that. You mother... But, at the end of the day, there's only so much I can do. You motherfuckers. Mega Man 1 is odd in a lot of ways because it was new. They were still I wouldn't even say figuring it out. It was just a game. By 2, that's when they started to figure things out and solidify the formula. Ren said he just made up something very confidently, as you do at 6 years old, you know? And then as 6 years old, you of course believe your friends for when they say stuff like that. You're like, oh, cool. God, I bet you like, if I thought for a minute, I could probably come up with a variety of like gaming lies that, you know, either my friends told me or stuff you heard on the playground, you know, and my dad, you know, he works at Nintendo and he said this, fuck! Fuck! Feel like doing a no-continue Battletoads full run. Good fucking luck. I mean, people can do it. People are skilled at that shit, but fucking I would not. You've literally played it over 2,000 times? You mean started 2,000 runs? I would assume you've never completed 2,000 runs. You just started 2,000 of them. Mew is under the truck, the classic. Look, we all tried it. We all tried it. We did that bullshit where we went into the SSN, got the thing we needed, was it the HM or whatever, and then fainted out to a trainer so that we could then teleport back to the center so the ship would still be there. We surfed around, we went, we strengthened the truck, and fucking nothing. One of the biggest scams ever in gaming history. There is no Mew under the truck, you fucking liars. Nah. X2 is gonna be fine. You'd be happy left with Darkest Dungeon forever. I could see that. Been doing it since '92. I don't have 2 players to play with. Isn't that don't you get to the 1 level? Isn't it like, is it a Klinger Winger where the 2-player control stopped working anyways? You kind of get fucked there anyhow. Wait, then we're just going here. Sorry. Why is the truck so small? Right? You're half the size of the truck. Either the truck's really small or maybe you're just actually really big. Per playthrough can purposely not continue until that level is over. Yeah, because that's basically the only thing you can do. I think way back when a buddy of mine was over and we were playing Battletoads with the emulator, it was taking a very long time because despite, on top of the game itself just being hard, my friend constantly was trying to get me killed. So of course I was trying to get him killed in the process as well. But I think we stopped just before we got to Klinger Winger because I don't remember us struggling with that because otherwise we would have gotten there and then I would have gone, oh. And at the time, I don't know if I knew that it gets fucked. Fucking hell. Ugh. Way back when I actually completed my first run succeeding offline, I was just playing for myself, of Spelunky. I was so happy. I don't think I ever went and played another run. It's not because I was like, oh, I'm never going to play this game again. It's just, I don't know, I was happy, I completed it, and then I hadn't gone back. Can you let me go, Gator, you fuck? God damn it. I'm just stuck getting mod on. Fuck all these guys. You get the tornado. I have Spelunky 2, but I've never played it. At least not yet. Why were we trying to kill each other? I mean, we were using save states and rewind, so it didn't really matter, but we were just goofing. I mean, we were laughing. I was like, you motherfuckers. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll pick you up and I'll throw you into the spikes. Like, trying to do the snake level was a fucking nightmare with his ass. Like, I wanted to try to progress the game. He just wanted to troll. Well, as long as you, if you can patch it, which I'm sure you can, or I'm pretty sure it's already been done, patch it so that the controls work for whatchamacallit. Fuck it. Seriously? Motherfucker. Patch it so that the controls work. There are people who absolutely can legit beat the game. By themselves or with 2 players. I mean, just get really good speedrunners of the game. We're basically saying, bro, that if you and I were to play Battletoads together, you would be dead weight. That's what we were saying. Motherfucker. There, see? Gator's fine. We're fine. You let him damage the wall? Fuck the wall. You have to play around the bullshit, Captain N. You have to learn the levels like stone cold. You need to know, okay, approaching this screen, you gotta bait the thing to come over here to safely hit it, or just be really good at executing speedrun strats. Trial and error, learning the fucking levels, getting fucking good. It's bullshit hard, but it is possible. I mean, forever ago, I watched Diabetes' LP of Battletoads, and yes, I'm sure he had to re-record, you know, doing sections, but, you know, each part was like a stage. So I'm sure he had to practice and redo stages. But point is in the videos that he then put up, I'm sure he took damage at parts, but like he was able to clear the levels very competently. It just took lots of practice and getting good. We always said we sucked if one let the gator duck up the wall. Well, that's good for you. You know what? Personally, a lot of people talk about Turbo Tunnel. I never thought it was that hard. I really don't. Now, granted, okay, yes, I often would take the warp, but I have done it warpless out of there. And honestly, I don't think it's that hard. You just have to know how to jump across the gaps without fucking up. Because I didn't fully understand some of the jumps sometimes. I'd go across and like, why didn't I get enough of a jump? It's like, oh, well, it's because I did this wrong. It's like, okay. And then the actual fast part, I don't know. I never really found it that hard to get used to reading that. Yes, it's fast. And yes, it's, you know, there's, you know, tight margin for error. But I always thought Klinger Winger was more bullshit. You feel like, you know, you're doing it just right and you're just still going too slow. Whereas that one, I feel like it was much more in my control. Yeah, there were a lot of old games that were just like that. That was just kind of the norm for a lot of things back then. Alright, Wheel Gator. I think we're just going to go to Bubble Crab, yeah? Bubble Crab, Bubble Crab. Keep getting recommended to play Castle Crashers, never bothered. Castle Crashers is a simple enough but fun game to play, but play it at least with a co-op buddy, if not a full-man group. That game is best when you're in a full group. Turbo Tunnel is easy if you can't pass it. You six at video games? Nah. You 6 at video games. You 6 so much? I don't even remember the final level. What bro's talking about. I don't remember. What are we talking about for Battletoads, bro? Oh, shit. I'm 6 and you're a 9. Battletoads. Also, yes, I'm not against using the weapons for these assholes. I don't give a shit. I complained about the... You talking about Back to the Future? Fuck that game. Yeah, when Bro and I are not streaming and trying to entertain, and if we're just playing a game, we coordinate very well. Doing it on camera, shenanigans happen. They happened off camera even so. But there's less focus on the game when we're on camera. For certain games, like, we need to, if we want to really do it, like, we have to buckle down, but that tends to not happen as much. For the content. Do you guys think I should even bother getting the Hadouken? I don't know if I'll end up even really using it, but should I just get it for completeness sake? That's a guaranteed couple of deaths, so that's a guaranteed couple of swaps. Yes, I should just get it. So I can just one-shot Vile and say, fuck that guy. Try to go for the skill shot on Bow Spider. Okay. I figured I'd get it, but I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna get the uppercut in X2 and Oh, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna die in X3. That's really bad right now, honestly. I'm gonna get the uppercut, and then the super chip, whatever, hyper chip for 3. And then bracket. I know everybody teased that there's gonna be a lightning. The one I always heard, speaking of gaming rumors again, was X3 had the lightning hurricane kick, which made sense, right? Okay, we did a fireball, we did a fire uppercut. Well, what's left for Ryu and Ken? Well, the hurricane kick, and we'll make it like a lightning hurricane kick. And it's like, oh yeah, it'll be a sparking as your foot's spinning around. Nope. I really do actually wish that they would have done that. They wussed out. They pussied out. The saber was awesome, but that was a very obscure hidden thing. Like, you do stuff that you wouldn't think to do. It's like, okay, let Zero like use him for this one fight that you've never been allowed to use like him for before. And then he dies. Well, he gets damaged. It's cool to get it, but it's so fucking weird. Like, who would think of that naturally to do? That's the kind of thing you have to look up, because who the hell would actually do that? I guess you could get lucky. You're just playing as him, and you're like, whoa, it didn't make me swap. Okay, nice jump, fuckhead. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. Piece of shit. Yeah, X3 is going to struggle for quite a bit here. I should have swapped to Zero, actually. That's what I should have done. Made use of his HP bar. Oh, no, wait, you can't use him for whatchamacallit. Never mind. I wouldn't have been able to do that anyways. I agree, Kick-Ass. It's nice being able to look up stuff now, but there was this magical world of rumors and stuff of like, oh yeah, I heard you can do this. You think about the Mew under the truck. Everyone talked about that, but there was no way to fully confirm it. And some people would say, oh, I did it. And be like, really? And it's like, prove it. It's like, well, I don't have my game with me right now. So they just kind of bullshit. Now you can just easily prove and disprove shit. There's no mystery anymore. Rocky and Bullwinkle on the NES. I think we rented the Super Nintendo. Bro, do you remember when we rented Rocky and Bullwinkle for a weekend? I do. I remember us playing it that first night and going, wow, this game's really not that good. I'm pretty sure it was Super Nintendo we were playing. ass. I think you're pulling from your own memory there, Paul. Hmm? Mr. Swamp Ass. I don't have swamp ass. My ass is very dry. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Super Nintendo. Do it for a charity stream. No! I just gotta go past these enemies. They fucking just keep respawning with their shit. Shit ass. Hey, Sia. Did I say Super Nintendo? No, I said Nintendo 64. Do I have a sub tank yet for this? No. Oh, I do have one. But I can't fill it with this. Probably dry from all that bread I ate. Hey, I have not had Hawaiian bread in months. I almost left a huge stain on the floor. And how would you know that, Paul? You spying on me? You spying on me before you even knew me? Hmm? You spreading rumors around the playground that I have swamp ass? You had Hawaiian bread on vacation. Lucky you. I almost fell into the fucking hole. How many lives do I have on this? Oh, I got no fucking lives. This actually sucks. X3 might have a little bit of a problem here. You're my long lost fuck. My long lost fuck. My long lost uncle, huh? Well, that explains a lot. In that case, hey, Unc. Can you loan me 20 bucks? Actually, forget the loaning part. Just give me 20 bucks. You got $20 for your nephew? Help a brother out. You always just say this. Never told me. Wow, the truth comes out. But what's Hawaiian bread? How's it different from regular bread? It's bread that tastes like Hawaii. I don't know. How would you describe it? Fuck. Either way, I was gonna fuck that up. Hawaiian bread is sweet. Yeah. Sweet, but not like senorita bread. God damn it. I can't remember. Do I get anything for beating this asshole quickly enough? God damn it. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Ah! Ah! I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Do I bait the thing low and then go high? Bait it high, probably. Bait it high and then go under it. A soft and sweet dinner roll. All the things. Yes. Shit, he knocks me down anyways, and then... Fuck! How do I avoid damage for that there? Yeah, X3 is definitely in trouble. It's fine. Trouble is my middle name. Austin Trouble Powers. Fucking shit, fuck! Asshole. I gotta be careful, I have no extra lives on X3. Dude, yeah, get some Hawaiian bread. That shit's good. Thanks for the tiny HP, you fuck. going to go downhill very fast. Very tight. Tight like a tiger. Look, it's going to be fine. You guys have no faith. When have I ever led you astray? When have I ever disappointed you guys? Do I have an SNES? If you do, is it yellowed? Do you have the SNES? No, ours was one of the ones that did not yellow. We took good care of it, and we were fortunate that ours didn't yellow. I know that plenty of people's yellowed even when they took good care of it. Do we know why some yellowed and some didn't? Was it like a production thing? Like, one's produced at X time, we're vulnerable to this or something? Like, there's got to be some reason, right? UV light exposure, is that what it was? I guess ours just never got exposed. People need to stop pissing on the consoles. Yeah, that's the real problem. Alright, got the heart tank. Hold on, one sec. I want to make sure that I'm doing all this correctly. I'm just going to kind of mark things here. Storm Eagle, I got that. Got the helmet. Flame, got that. E-Tank, Buster, Spark, got the heart. Armadillo, got the heart. Got the E-Tank. Launch, I'm working on. Sorry, I'm going to make sure I just... Wire Sponge, I got that. Got the E-Tank. Wheel Gator, got that. Gotta go... Oh, no, I gotta get the heart still. Because I'm switching all these games, I'm like, okay, I gotta remember what I've done. I got the heart tank. Tunnel Rhino, I've done shit all for. I've gotten, like, the E-Tank, and that's it. Honestly, some of those issues, like your reset not working, all that, if you have the right tools and just a little bit of know-how and you're just very careful, a lot of those could be some simple enough fixes. I personally would not open up my console at the risk of botching something, but, you know. Where is... Bubble Crab has the E-Tank, but where is it? It's the part where I need to, like, charge Bubble up, right? To reach. An easy soldering fix, yeah, but like I said, if you have the tools, some people don't have them, and I mean, like, getting them wouldn't be, you know, difficult. I think it's up there. I need Bubble up there. I think you can do it without if you do speedrunner tech, but since I'm not one for this, we'll just come back with Bubble's weapon. Oh, going up, hold up. Going up is, I'm not going to collect the zero parts. We're just gonna let him, we're gonna let him go. We still have all of our old consoles. We've never sold them. I'm glad we never did. Granted, a lot of them we haven't plugged in a long time, but they probably still work. Oh boy. Okay. We've got fucking no things to work with for here, so we're gonna have to be very, very fucking careful. Did I not get the thing here? Where is the heart in this? I don't... Oh no, I think both of them I can't reach without Triad. Alright, let me focus. You can easily do this guy without getting damaged. You can if he's not a douchebagglestein. Ah! Fuck a doodle shit! I need to not jump until he hits the wall entirely. fuckhead. See, we were fine. I wasn't so worried for Tunnel Rhino himself. Just need to bait him to the wall fully. Don't jump too early or he can turn around on you. Say goodbye to X3. I am going to sack my life count, though, for X3. I need to reset my life count. I'm not going to be going around with 0 extra lives. I never sold any. I have never sold a single game. Let me think about that. Did I ever sell anything to, like, GameStop or whatever back when? I don't think we ever have. Even if it was a game I didn't necessarily like as much as I thought I would. I don't think I have. We've only just returned bad games to the, you know, thing from renting them. Never sold a game, that's heresy. Why? Just means I'm dedicated to my games. Alright, where can I die quickly? Tunnel, we go to Blizzard. I think there's pits I can fall in here somewhere. Spikes! Fuck yeah! Blah! Perfect. Really? Spike death like that doesn't count to re-roll it for damage? I'm surprised by that. Do pits not count? Could I give you a good deal? Yeah. Tree Fitty. Bothers you artistically when moons have shadows that are smaller than the moon itself. Implies the planet is littler. That's the kind of detail that you, as a game dev, probably notice more than I. Also, as someone who actually is good at doing some art stuff. You scrutinize every detail. And why don't you scrutinize the detail of my swamp ass? I mean, the swamp ass that I don't have. Where is it that I normally hit this guy so that I get multiple hits in without making it a drag? I forget. How many of you guys are there? How many siblings? For me, I'm one of 3 siblings. J-Pop, of course, my brother. Donuts, my sister. Both of which are older. So, I am the youngest. The youngest at age 40. You're the last of 4, but you're all, like, 8, 10 years apart? Yeah. For my brother, it's just a little under 2 years. For talking purposes, 2 years apart. My sister, I'm 7 years apart from her. That's why growing up, I was much closer to my brother than my sister because, well, she's in high school and I'm in elementary. What the fuck do we have in common? Whereas my brother was only 2 years apart. Once we got older, though, then that age gap started to matter less and less, right? I suddenly had much more in common with my sister, and, like, now it's like, oh yeah, it's all great. Die, you prick! Fuck! He just didn't die, what the fuck? How do I do the positioning? There's a way I can do this fight so that I hit him with the bubble, it falls in on him, and like it like keeps him like stun locked. I forget how I used to do it. I'm getting conflicting messages, Donut. You can't say, love you, bitch! I'd say you can't say that in the same sentence, but actually, you know what? You actually can. Wow. Wow, thanks, On Fire. I do have a loving family. So fuck you. Alright, we're in Blizzard Buffalo. We got the heart. Oh, shit! Suit! I knew this motherfucker was almost dead. Ah, the HP fell into the fucking spikes. So annoying. Alright. I don't think I mentioned it at the beginning, but I do expect this to take a total of 2 streams. I don't think we'll get it all done here in the one. Well, that's like a certain thing. We're not going to get it done in the one. The question would be, would it take a third? If I had Mega Man 7 in the mix, probably. By not having it in, though, and it's just the 3X games, I'm sure I can get it done in 2. Because especially if I get, like, Mega Man X done, because let's just be real, X is going to be the first one that gets done. Once I do, the swapping will be not as bad, and I'll be able to focus more on 2 and 3, respectively. Oh, the one thing, yeah, when he's skyrocketing upwards and he fires, like, hyper fast. I don't know, I never understood that either. I mean, I could tap fast enough to do that naturally, but yeah, that's like the one cutscene where you see he just, like, unloads. He should have just done a charge shot, like a single charge shot, and that would have been enough to justify that he can blow up the thing. All right, this fight will end up sucking somewhat, potentially, here. Rip, God bless Mega Man 7. And we take the hit because we suck. And we take the hit because we suck. Fucker. Ah, shit. I didn't mean to fire that yet. Whatever. Fuck this guy. No, On Fire. You should probably conserve your battery. You should conserve your battery, On Fire, just in case. Speedrun X6. Look, you guys got a playthrough out of me of X6, purely just so that we can move on to get to X7 and X8. You ain't getting a speedrun of that shit. No, fuck my battery. Well, I mean, hey, if that's your prerogative, I mean, you know, you do you. Look, I'm not your father. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Just some friendly advice, all right? Sacrifice everything for the stream. Yeah, let's start by sacrificing some people here. 1, 2, 3, not it. Who are we sacrificing in the chat? Where am I going? Flame Stag. I could go to Flame Stag, but I could go back in first and get that E-Tank, and I think I want to do that. Yes, I want to quick get that. Because I have to come back here one way or another. Oh, look at all the not-its. That's how we decided things in our household. 1, 2, 3, not it, not it, not it, not it. Fuck! And then you're the last one. You're it. What a sucker! Ah, you motherfucking... When am I gonna start uploading playthroughs from the Commodore 64? When hell freezes over. I don't really have any interest in the Commodore 64. Nothing against it, I just have no interest. There'd have to be some specific-ass game that's like, oh, you should check out X game on the Commodore 64. It's actually kind of like funny to play, or like it's a special thing in history for this and you should check it out, or it's related to something else I played and you be fun for a laugh or interesting or something. Just naturally playing it to play? Nah. I'm good. I'm not gonna get much older than NES, basically. Stroker, best N64 game. I'll bet it is. I don't know why I just walked up to that. I forgot what fucking mode I'm playing. Ah! Fuck! Fuck! God, these fucking tentacles! Alright, because this is just that. And then over here, I should be able to get the bubble somewhere. No, Piggy! Tell Piggy, you're killing me! Please, stop, Piggy, you're killing me! Oh, shit! I forget what mode I'm playing! I gotta not take damage! I can't just willy-nilly around! God damn it. Oh, I know you were talking about the Commodore 64. God damn it, Paul. Can I get this with what I have? I do this so I don't have to backtrack. How do you do this part without having to do the backtrack? I'm trying to remember. What did I do in the LP? Shit! I know there's like a jump you can actually do from the angle to make it. I want to say you can also like... There's like a pixel you can grab. I think. Fuck. If I switch to 0, he doesn't get, like, extra height, right? How do I reach that without having to bullshit come back? Or do I get the... Fuck. Let me focus on this fight, which is going to be an ass. Hold up, because if I'm in Blizzard Buffalo, I get the boots here. I think I can get the boots and then I can come back. I think that's what it is. The boots are like over yonder. Yeah, I need to get up there. And then I can do the dash. Fucking hell. Grabbing the pixel edge of it. Oh, shit! Ah, I fucking ass. Can I get up here with that now? No, it's not here that I want to be. More to the right still? It's more to the right. Is it up here? Yeah, it's here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Got the E-tank. We can leave. God damn it, Paul. It's literally close up. And I'm here of how good you did it. Let me give you a professional evaluation. F. I prefer the meat and fuck games, courtesy of Newgrounds. Are those the games where you just meet and fuck? Pretty much. The lowest rating is rotten. God damn. Alright, nice make a jump. You make a douche, make a dweeb. Okay. Fuck my ass. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate everything. I hate everything! Fuck shit. This jump. It is doable. It's just, it's tight. There we go. Fuck my ass. Swore there was a game called Mate Over a Plate. I mean, it sounds like it could be one. I'm not gonna Google that, though. Google at your own, if you dare. At your own risk. Or DuckDuckGo at whatever. Search for it at your own risk. Safe search off, though. Don't be a pussy. Alright, we can get the whatchamacallit now for sure. Oh yeah, for this one being X3, we also have the up dash. Similar to the up dog. No! No! I was supposed to not let him crash into shit. Fuck me. Does he come back? Does he come back? Does he come back? I can't remember if this is the tank or if it's just health up here. Doesn't come back, does it? Well, fuck-a-doodle shit. He's gone. Let me look at that real quick. Oh, and this is... Oh, this is X2, and I got a shit ton of lives, so fuck. Well. Oh, no! There's fire coming! Ah! Oh! Shit! Ooh, ah! Oh! Ah! I'm burning! How do I do the up dash from here? Yep. Alright, let me just mark this, because otherwise I'm going to lose fucking track here. Got that, got the boots. On fire, no. You gotta hold on. Guys, it's like the spirit bomb for Dragon Ball. Lend on fire your battery power. No! We're in trouble. We're in big deep doo-doo. All the games are fucked right now. They're all in really bad states. They're all bad. Bad. Everything's bad. Shit! It won't let me break free because I'm taking damage. Raise your phones up. Lend him your battery. It's our only way to defeat Majin Buu. I jumped up into that again. Fucking Christ. Thank you. It's all I wanted to do originally. I knew it was the E-Tank. Alright. Got the E-Tank, you stupid bastard. Oh, an extra life up there. I mean, we got plenty, but could always use more. Oh, will I make it with this? No, I won't. It doesn't even go high enough. Never fucking mind. Who gives a shit? We got the important thing. Oh. I really gotta stop taking damage so I can actually start filling these fucking sub-tanks. Need to have a little something on reserve. Alright, fine. Get out of the fucking snow. Probably looks like shit with the encoder. Alright, we have to fight the buffalo with just the buster. fine. He's easy anyways. Ah! Shh. It tastes good with hot sauce. Yeah, you heard me. Web systems. Cool borders! Fuck, I'm so fucking dead with octopus, because every time it just won't let me go! Because you have to struggle, but I don't have time because of the swapper. I'm frozen! God damn, I'm gonna have to redo the octopus fight. I'm gonna come back and die at 2 HP. No, I've only ever seen like 1 or 2 hot ones. There's a couple of celebrities and stuff that have been on there that I would maybe watch, but it's not a channel I follow. He had a dream where J-Pop was rich, invited you to his house, was beautiful with a beautiful view of the beach, he wishes. He was a Chad and rich and gave me advice about how to keep my hair nice and beautiful like his. Yeah, that was definitely a dream, Kick-Ass. For so many reasons. Bye, On Fire. Thanks for hanging out to the last of your battery. Sorry we couldn't give you enough spirit energy. The spirit bomb failed. I got grounded for putting a belt buckle in Kmart layaway without asking his parents. What the fuck does that even mean? Some people just like spicy stuff. Some people have, like, either they've destroyed their taste buds, so now spice doesn't affect them unless it's really hot, or they just have a higher tolerance. Oh my god, it's Mysterious Maverick without a space, because there's not enough room to fit up anymore. Alright, where the fuck are we in terms of stuff? X1 is moving along just fine. We have to go back for the E-Tank there, of course. 2 is going along fine. We have to go back for the Wheel Gator. After I get the flame, I'm gonna go do that. X3, we have to naturally come back to that. Okay, everything's in line so far, barring the one thing I need to go back for. You're having fried bologna sandwiches for dinner tonight? You live the high life. Dude, you don't get much higher than that. Make sure you hold out your one pinky. Extend it as far as you can as you eat your bologna. The higher your pinky, the higher society you are. Okay, now we can go to Neon Tiger. I'm neutral on bologna. It's okay. Not a go-to for me. If it's the only thing, I'd eat it. But it's not something like, I'm gonna get me some bologna. I hated the bologna brand that had each slice had that little red plastic tape around the outer bend of it. And you'd have to peel that off. Because like one time as a kid, I just like forgot to peel it off. So then when I like went to eat it, I bit into it. I was like, ah, what the fuck is this? Like, yeah, it's because I'm chewing some plastic. Like shortcut up here? No. Okay. Okay, well, just fucking kill me over there already. Jesus, you stupid octopus. I don't want to destroy you. Ow, fuck doodle shit. Thank you. Thank God. I'm low on the weapon, unfortunately, so I kind of fucked myself, but... I need you to move. Oh, wait, this is the one where I have the dash. Never mind, I didn't have to wait for that. I forgot. This is... I could have done that from the get-go. That's why. I have to remember which X game I'm playing. Which dashes do I have? Do I have the air dash or only just the horizontal one? Who the fuck knows? Fried bologna turns into little Mexican hats. I don't think I've ever done that with bologna. I would normally just stick it in, like, you know, bread and make a sandwich out of it and just eat it. Shit. Rice and milk. Dinner of champions. It's not rice and beans? I always hear that, like, that's like the thing. Rice and beans, beans and rice. Do our own hot stuff challenge. No, I can't do that to my stomach. I can only have so much spice. It'll cause health issues if I have something like excessively spicy, honestly. I don't need to set that off again. It already comes and goes on its own. Over my dead body. That can be arranged. Alright, Neon Tiger, give me the Buster. Did I also grab the... I grabbed the E-Tank, didn't I? I grabbed the E-Tank. I forget where the Heart Tank is. Ran out of beans. Gotta start growing some beans, baby. Shit, I want to try to... get some free actual thing for my sub-tank there. Oh, for $50! What's that line that Lorraine says to Biff? Like, I would never marry you, even if you had $1 million. That's my answer. Well, for 50, I would never even do it, even if you had $1 million. It's not a lie. There are some things I do for $1 million. Fuck. Oh! Alright, Danger Will Robinson. Alright, so here's the problem. Here's the problem. We're here, okay, but we burnt out a lot of the shield. I need to do some natural-ass damage first before I can resort to the shield. Because this one here is going to be a problem otherwise. I've got plenty of sub-tanks to muscle through as long as I don't get fucking grabbed. Oh, fucking hell. Gonna eat hella chocolate. I'm not, like, huge on chocolate. Certain things, like, I'll have Snickers, Kit Kat, Reese's Pieces, whatever. But, like, only so much. I prefer more, like, sugar candies, like Skittles, Sour Patch Kids, I don't know, that kind of stuff. Like, not chocolate-based so much. Nerds. But I also... That was really fucking worthless. I try to be careful about, like, stuff like that I eat. Like, I try not to have too much candy and stuff in one go. I'm much more responsible about it as an adult now. Mostly out of health concerns rather than, like, anything else. My ass. I fucking hate. At least I'm taking damage. I don't think I'm quite caught there. You're much less responsible as an adult now. Well, you know, some people get more responsible, some get less. Or maybe you kind of, it's like a seesaw. First you get more responsible about it, then you get less responsible, and then you go back to being more responsible about it. Oh, thank God I didn't get grabbed. big part of it here is manipulating his bullets. It really is a huge part of it. And him doing those charge-up shot ones, or those just bigger ones, are just better. Alright, well. Who needs a weapon anyways? Jawbreakers. You know, I used to have jawbreakers back then as a kid. But I wouldn't actually try to bite into them. I would slowly whittle them down. Yeah, exactly. You go crazy on Easter, right, for the holiday, and then you go back to being responsible. It's your cheat holiday. I don't really plan on doing anything crazy for Easter. You know what I want to do? Since I have the Buster and all that. Wait, Chill Penguin. I hadn't grabbed the heart tank yet because I had no way. I need to go get it now. I'm gonna go back and get the heart tank. Well, here's the thing. You don't eat a jawbreaker. You suck on it until it slowly gets whittled down. Or you break it with a hammer and then eat the pieces like that, because if you actually try to consume it, like, as is, and just try to bite into it, you will actually just break your fucking... Well, you'd actually break your teeth, not your jaw, but... Taste my weapon, Fury! Because who gives a shit? Exactly, just suck on a giant ball. And it's hard as shit, so if you bite into it, you're gonna break your jaw. Or if you don't finish consuming it, you fucking ass shit. If you don't finish consuming it, big guy named Tony's gonna show up and he's gonna break your jaw over it. If you pee on them, they soften up faster. Is that what you did, Paul? Words of wisdom. Words to live by. Oh, I'm going the wrong fucking way. Alright, now we got the heart tank. Ew, same with hamburger buns, but why? But why would you? You stay the fuck away from my hamburger buns. Spark Mandrill, I cannot get the E-Tank, not without doing Boomer Coinger. There's significantly more P-talk today than I was expecting when I woke up. Every day life's an adventure. You never know what you're gonna get. Just like Forrest Gump said. Life is like an adventure. You never know what you're gonna get. You guys have sheets out that way? I don't think so. What's sheets? It's entirely possible I'm just a pleb who has never actually heard of it or seen one, whatever that is. Oh, my asshole. It's like gas station food. Not that I've seen, but I mean, I basically go to the same one or two gas stations, so I've never seen one. Donut, not in California. I trust Donut's judgment on that. She seems to know what she's talking about. Oh shit. Hey, Bit. I don't really care to fight you, but you're here, I guess. Apparently, I'm here to be destroyed. Oh, what weapon do I use? I think it's Frost. Can I frost your ass? Just go up to anything? No. Oh, you ass! Fuck. I was trying to remember what is the pattern I do for him. we've gone on road trips. Sounds like a road trip kind of thing. Got a couple hot dogs from yesterday. The buns were wet. Ew. Was it just residual whatever from the hot dogs that made it wet? I hope that's the case. Tootsie Rolls. I ate Tootsie Rolls. I told you guys that story about the Tootsie Rolls I got from my typing class teacher. But, yeah, I liked Tootsie Rolls fine enough. You just don't think about it too much, how it looks like an old, like, dry, smooth piece of poop. That's the kind of candy, though, that I can see why someone wouldn't like it, though. If they were like, oh, I don't like those. I'm like, I totally understand. Like, that's valid. You ass. Alright, got the heart tank. Boomer. Boomer. Yeah, X1 will get finished by a mile compared to X2 and 3. Grab a soda, fill her up. Hit the restroom, a sandwich for the road. Have I ever really taken a road trip before? I can't really say I have. Not with the whole thing of like going to multiple places to a final destination and stuff along the way. Never done that. I've only either flown somewhere really far away because it's far, or stopped along like on a trip up to Tahoe or down to, you know, Palm Springs or something, but not like as a road trip to go to like places along the way. Not a proper road trip when I think of one. Never done that with like my friends or anything. If someone suggested like something, like if we were to take like, I don't know, a road trip to all the way to Minnesota to visit, you know, like our friend out there or something. If I'm going with like the guys, I mean, I'd consider it. If you're going with friends, like a road trip like that can be fun. Tell your cousin as a baby that it was poo-poo and she believed. That's poo-poo. Come fly here for no reason. We can do a 2-player stream. Absolutely. I mean, that would actually be really cool, but... let me grab the E-tank. I say E-tank, sub-tank, whatever. It has an E on it, E for energy. The sub-tank, but whatever. It's technically sub-tank. The E-tanks are old Mega Man. I just sometimes say E-tank because you literally just, there's an E symbol on the damn thing. Alright, so I'd rather go back here now and get this. So X1, everything's clear up to that point. All that's left is literally Sting Chameleon. And then, of course, the Hadouken. I'm a sub-tank. Whoa, on fire. Wait, guys, he's back from the dead. Maybe our Spirit Bomb energy finally reached him. Or maybe he's an imposter. Quick, guys, ask him something that only On Fire would know or would respond to in a certain way. Fuck! Let's not get ahead of ourselves, guys. We gotta make sure it's actually him. I don't know if I trust him. I'm just saying. Shit, is this a side asshole? This is, isn't it? Fuck, it is a fucking side asshole. Well, I have his weapon at least. I still gotta go back for that. Oh god, he just walloped me. wasn't dead. It was just one of his tricks. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Shit, fuck. I'm fighting two assholes in all these things here. Ass. Fuck. I forget what the rhythm is for doing that fight. There's a place I'm supposed to place it, and he like falls onto it, and then I just kind of like rinse and repeat. The rhythm's gonna get you. Don't let the rhythm get you. Feel the rhythm. $69, dude. Oh, it's the real deal. It's him, guys. End red alert. It's actually him. We've confirmed it. Shit my ass. There. That's what it is. I have to just, like, let him come down low enough. And by killing with the correct weapon here, one of his two weaknesses, I believe he actually dies, right? Yeah, because his dialogue's different. He's going, yeah, he's going to explode. In the LP, I also did the route this way because he has two weaknesses. That and Ray Splasher, I think. So then I have the Blizzard Buffalo weapon, the ice weapon, so that I can actually take him down. Not that I really care if I did this here, but I'm just trying to follow on the same path that I know works. You know, honestly, him still saying, fuck Atari. Nope, yeah, that's definitely on fire. That sounds like him. He passed the test. I'm your weakness? Good. Suffer like G did. I'm glad muscle memory helps me find where some of these things like the hard tank are. I was like, okay, wait a minute. It's somewhere up yonder. We are VR. This is gonna be spicy. Oh, don't I have to fight him Buster only anyways? I don't have his weakness, right? Because I'm going out of order for this, just for less backtracking. I think I have to just beat him Buster. I don't know why I jumped up that way. That one's gonna be real trouble, actually, honestly. If I don't quickly remember how I'm supposed to do that fight. I don't know why I jumped in that fucking close. I don't know why I'm trying to go up that way. That doesn't work. I fucking knew it, you ass! Oh, I think I just buster him. I think I don't bother charge shotting. That's right. For this fight, I don't do charge shots. I think I just buster. Fucking jump button, dude. Come on. Thanks for the bits. On fire. Bribery? Bribery always works. Does it, though? Does it? Shit's revenge. Is that like the side game to Snake's Revenge? one less gambling trip for you. You know, Paul, honestly, you know what? It could happen someday. I think that'd actually be really fun. There's a lot of people I'd actually like to go see. I got a couple of friends in... I always talk about a couple of friends in Canada. They'd be cool to see. At least, like, 2 people in Australia. 1 in the Netherlands. Oh, fuck. Kick-ass down in South America. Shit. I am on my last... I have to bust her, but I'm just gonna regular fire. Dare say you'll never meet me in person. Oh, you never know on fire. You and Picky were out here in California before. Like, if you're in the Bay Area, you know, like... Oh, shit. Okay, I gotta really focus on that fight when it comes back. I have to actually read the tells of that one, because that one's gonna actually require some focus. I'm just in rural Ohio. I'm not in your fancy countries. Hey, there are people in the U.S. that would be cool to see too. So we got you in Ohio. You know, got a friend out in Minnesota. Someone out in New York. All over the place. Arizona. Texas. Did someone say, Ohio? That'd be fun, kick-ass. Geographically, you're the closest. Yeah, I think so. Suck it, Sting Chameleon, you douchebag. Alright, we got your heart, we got your armor. We gotta go get ourselves the Hadouken. You can see what my credit score is like. Take me to dinner. Why am I the one paying for dinner? What do I look like? Honestly, like, probably one of the most realistic ways would be if there was some kind of convention out in some place that I happen to be going to, and someone else is going to, and they were going to too. Like, there was a thing that we were all going to, and so we all would happen to be able to meet at said thing. That's probably a more realistic expectation. Or possibility. Get the feeling I'm short in person? How dare you? I'm like 5'6", 5'7", alright? I'm not a tall person. I am a short person. But how dare you? Yes, I am the Twitch streamer. I don't do this for a job, though. I don't get paid the big bucks. Sorry. I'm not one of those Twitch streamers. Personal casual hangout for a couple days sounds more fun. Just lazy play games. Oh, I mean, oh, absolutely. Obviously, that's like the most ideal. Because, like, seriously, if I were to get to hang out with, you know, all these people that I know from all these other places, like, we don't have to do anything crazy. I would just get a kick out of being able to see and meet some people in person and just hang out and do simple shit. Why is this motherfucker, like, not spitting out the lives? Alright, this asshole likes to sometimes do that, where they just stop giving 1-ups for some reason. Give me a 1-up, you prick. Oh, do I have to, like, go up higher? I probably have to go up higher. That's probably what it is. Cedar Point. I mean, honestly, I would want to see some places too, but I'm not like, oh, we gotta see and do everything or do crazy this. I'm not gonna expect also like, you know, someone I'm visiting to be like, take me everywhere and do everything. Like, I'm there also to see them, right? But checking out some stuff, you know, is cool too. This motherfucker is the whole thing about this bat here, as you can see, it's an old sprite. It's an old-looking sprite. It's supposed to drop 1-ups like candy, but for some reason, it doesn't always do it. It's supposed to, like, 90% of the time have a drop rate of 1-ups. And I think that was, like, fully intentional so that when you're doing the Hadouken, you have a place to farm up, because I need said 1-ups for the Hadouken. There. Like, what the hell? I need, like... I think I might have just enough, but I'm going to need some after the fact, too. Go to an arcade? Absolutely. Go to a convention, then go to a road trip. There we go. Two in one. Where will we end up? Who knows? And that's part of the journey. Where are you taking us? Oh, don't you worry about that. Maybe I have to slow kill it. Maybe if I kill that thing too fast, it doesn't spawn the 1-up. That's just what it feels like here. Nope, not quite. All right, I think I have enough 1-ups. It only takes so many deaths to trigger it anyways. If I couldn't do it with 6 1-ups, I'd be doing something wrong. Ah, well, shit. Oh, I believe me, Paul. I know you actually, like, mean that to a certain extent. It's not just complete, just like, you know, oh, do I go? I don't need to go fight that guy. I'm not going to. The guy is completely unnecessary for me to fight because I'm not collecting Zero's parts. I just couldn't remember if I needed to go that way or down. And then as soon as I was walking through, I was thinking, oh, wait a minute. No, I do want to go the other way, don't I? Fucking ass. Okay, focus. I need to focus for this fight. Fucking hell. But I need to get a good start. Oh, shit! The physics were pushing me backwards there. You have to time your jumps that you launch forward with the momentum, not backwards. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Nice jump, mega dick. Get up. My evil laugh still sucks, though. I'm not giving you... I'll show you an evil laugh. That boss, he's like one of the few bosses where you're better off just not doing the charge shot. Because I think also he can do the block and absorb for energy and then like attack you with it. Just shoot him. Just lemon his ass. Convention, then arcade. How about the arcade at the convention? Everywhere we go, I'm the one paying for everything. You know, the more you suggest that, the more it just makes me not want to go on the trip, okay? You wouldn't mind paying for it. I would! Sid Styler 916. Cool concept. How does this damage shuffler work? There is a Lua script thing. You can like Google search it for, or just look it up. BizHawk Shuffler or Mega Man Damage Shuffler. It works in BizHawk. You load the script and you basically can like set up the ROMs for the different Mega Man games that are supported. And then you run the thing, and then, you know, start the shuffler, you put in the seed number, and you change your settings as you want, and it'll load up one ROM to start with. When you take damage, it's going to randomly switch to a different ROM from your list. So you can curate it how you want. Right now, I just have X1, 2, and 3 in the list, but you could put as many as supported if you want. And so when you take damage, it just swaps to a different game randomly. It uses save states to basically snapshot, switch to this one. When you take a hit, you go back here, then you go back here and load this state, but it does it all automatically. Yeah, it's pretty cool. If you've never played Mega Man this way, I'd say give it a shot. I've done the shuffler, the damage shuffler with Mega Man 1 through 6 on NES, and it can get real chaotic because like you'll take damage and then it's gonna swap and you're in a real bad spot, but normally you just react right then. You can't. You swap games. By the time you swap back to that game, you probably don't know where you are and you probably die or just take more damage. You can just get stuck in these loops of nonsense, and it kind of can create some funny situations. I definitely would recommend giving it a shot if you've never done it. I need to go to Blast Hornet now. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There is a BizHawk shuffler that is based off of a timer, which is like the first thing I ever came across. This one is specifically taking damage in Mega Man games. There is someone, what's his name? Smite something. He has done like a bunch of it. I think the version he uses supports way more games than the old one that like that I'm using. Sorry, I'm just I just realized I'm gonna have to reset my life count. Alright, let's get my life count reset. Do I have a pit I can fall in? I think I can do it here. No, shit! I'm trying to get into the pit. But yeah, just look up Mega Man Damage Shuffler. I think you find it on... crap. I think you find it on GitHub. I think that's where I grabbed it. I can't remember. It's been a while. I'm pretty sure it's GitHub. It takes a little bit to figure out how to get it to get set up, but like eventually you can like get the hang of it. And there are guides that you can look up. Found it on Pornhub. Wouldn't surprise me. And you can see down in the bottom right corner, there's a thing you can set to have it output like some information to a text file, which I can then grab in OBS so that as the games swap, that information down there is dynamically updating. So it shows you which game I'm currently playing, how much time I've been on it, how many swaps I've swapped to it, and like the total swaps and the total time. It's just kind of like a fun extra bit, more so really for streamers. So you can show some information. And also it's just kind of nice. So that you can kind of see like how it's going, because usually when I do this, I have a chat guess how many swaps it's going to take to beat the game set that I've picked. Which, by the way, can somebody in chat please let me know, how many total swaps am I at right now? That was the dumbest little stubbing of my toe ever. Timer isn't as fun. Damage makes it so chaotic. I mean, I personally like the timer just fine. It's just different. It is not 763, is it? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mom. I was like, there's no way it's 763. There's no way. Oh, I don't have to show off the different chips. It's over 9,000. Because one of the chips is crap. It's over there, but I'm not. Oh, shoot. I'm not trying to reset that life count on 3. Crap. I need to find something to... Oh, I think there's like spikes coming up on that one, maybe. It's tough to remember what I'm trying to do in any given game sometimes here. Okay, this one we're trying to get the Hadouken. I need to remember that much at least. 10 out of 10. Stuck the landing. Yeah, and I imagine on Fire for you it's too blurry because it's going to be too small, but, you know. For those, like, not on mobile or whatever. Okay, give it a sec, and then fall. I remember way back when trying to first do it, that upper shaft is going to be so annoying to get through. Makes you irrationally angry even though it's correct. Good! I hope it does. Yeah, I'm gonna have to special weapon my way through the guy. Probably charge bubble would probably be best. Oops. What happens when you beat one of the games but you're still cooking through the other two? When you like start the... Oh, God, I'm so dumb. When you start the thing, there's a setting you can do for how to declare a game complete. In this case, I have the shortcut with the option there set to Control-Shift-End. When I do that, it'll mark the game as complete, so it knows to never swap to it again. It'll add it to like the, you know, done list. Oh, we got through anyways. I think at that point, I'm trying to think of how when you, I think when you mark it complete, it should randomly swap you to the next one on the list, I believe, and then it just won't ever go back. Exactly. Yeah, they coded it however so that I'm dumb. There's like a couple of different options you can toggle between for what the keyboard command is. I just did like a Control-Shift-End because that's very specific. I'm never gonna accidentally hit Control-Shift-End when I don't mean to, and I don't have any other shortcuts bound to any of that, so it won't clash with like anything in OBS or anything like that. All right, I think that's the last death I'm gonna need here. He just chucked fire right at me. Alright, if it's not this one, then it would be like one more. But I think it's this. I think it's like your fourth time. There we go. Hadouken! I give you a special present. Now, enter the capsule. Please! Now, I don't necessarily intend to use this, but we have it if we need it. Hadouken! And let's see, how long have we been going for, guys? If I started today at 5... Have we been going for about 2.5 hours almost? Why is my time the way it is? Oh, because I started a little late. Yeah. We may look into wrapping up soon enough. Somewhere within, like, the next half hour, maybe. I don't need to go in here. I'm just gonna escape. Alright, so X1 is basically in go mode. Everything's done, got everything. I'm not gonna say like, oh, we'll finish X1 and then we'll stop. That may not happen. Here's the thing, Kick-Ass. Remember, we start earlier these days now because of the whole internet issues. Once we hit 8 o'clock territory, we start to enter more possible that we could run into issues with bandwidth being clogged in our area. Usually that happens more towards 9 o'clock, but we start to enter more of the danger zone as we get closer to here, so... Because if we hit that, then I really would have to stop regardless. So we'll go a bit more. I'll just kind of feel it out on how much more I want to do. You just got an ad on my stream for dog toothbrushes? I think they're advertising to the wrong person. They should have advertised to you some kind of cat product. I mean, at least I'm pretty sure you don't have a dog, right? Don't you? Do you only have Bixby? You have a brute? Isn't that like a Halo unit? You got a brute? I only like know that from like hearing from other people. I'd never played Halo, so Oh yeah. I've been asked before, Sid, about like what's like my favorite game or the game that I could like if I could only play one game for the rest of my life. I always say Mega Man X. Classic Super Nintendo Mega Man X. Because I played it, there was a time, you know, in my childhood where I played it like almost every day for just like days on end. And I didn't even do anything different. I just liked playing the game. But like, it's the one game I never get tired of. So when doing it on stream here, I've always found an excuse to play it again. So here, I'm playing it as part of a damage shuffler. So it's like, I get to play it again, but with a twist, so it keeps it interesting. Because if I just streamed X all day, it's like, well, that's fine, but I want to do other things, so it just kind of works out. Now, did I get the Heart Tank in Flame Stag? I don't even know if I did or not. I'm going to go back to Wheel Gator for now and get the Heart Tank here now that I have the Fire Weapon. If I had to choose something else besides Mega Man X, or even just besides a Mega Man game, it'd be real tough to choose what one game I could play for the rest of my life. I really have to think about it because X1 was always my default answer, so I've never really thought beyond that, because why bother? You got cats, dogs, and a chicken. You got the whole shebang. Something infinite replay value like Binding of Isaac or Monster Hunter or something. Binding of Isaac, I think, is also a good choice. I only played Binding of Isaac a little bit. I've seen a fair amount of it too. But like, I totally would understand why. Binding of Isaac is great. Anything that's roguelike, roguelite, or whatever, those kind of elements, I think naturally has an affinity to being replayable in that way. Let's try not to muck this up. The height difference right there, the little pixel, it's like you just have so little room to breathe on that. RE4, yeah, you know what? RE4 is actually not a bad pick, to be perfectly honest. I could play a lot of RE4. I gotta figure out where the hell am I progressing in 3? I keep getting hit by just nonsense in 3. I'm getting nowhere in 3. Super Metroid. Super Metroid is good too, but Super Metroid isn't long enough. Well, I guess you can say X isn't that as long either, so I don't know. I could understand someone doing Super Metroid. I watch Oats speedrun that fucking game and doing all sorts of things on it, and like, oh god. Oh, I'm saying, what am I doing here? I'm doing this. Got it. Okay. Heart Tank obtained in Wheel Gator. 4 extra lives. We can just exit. Okay. Wire Sponge. Everything's good. I don't know. I don't know. Did I get the Heart Tank and Flame Stag? I totally didn't pay attention. Oh, I did. Flame Stag was the one I had to die for it. Or no, or it was in the vertical shaft part. So I did get that. Okay. So complete. Sorry, let me just like fully checkmark off some of this so I like truly know if I'm done in a stage or not, because I'm trying to like read my notes really quick at a glance. Okay. Tunnel Rhino, I have to go back for, but that's a natural part of that. I have no option but to. Morph Moth is next. Symphony of the Night is definitely a good choice too. I've never even played Symphony of the Night, and I already know that that's a good choice. I've watched Coolio play it in various ways there. Oh, wait a minute. What do I need to get up the... Don't I need to... I have to come back here, don't I, with Crystal? To get up to the thing right here. Devil May Cry. Yeah, I need Crystal to get up there. Yeah, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. A game that's a compilation of other games would be a good choice. Okay, I mean, technically, yes, this is a singular game, right? You can buy it, it's on one disc or whatever. It is a one game, but if it's a collection, I almost feel like that's cheating a little bit, but, I mean, I guess you technically can do that. Action 52. I mean, yeah, if you want to play Action 52 for the rest of your life, you go right ahead. Coolio. That's funny, Coolio. No one else can see it, but, you know. So I like your reaction too. Okay, yeah, fair. Yeah. It's fine, though. It made me laugh. Super Mario RPG. Fuck, I'm trying to read chat a little too much here. You guys are too distracting. Look what you guys are doing to me. That's right, I'm blaming it on you. Paperboy 2. Good lord. Oh, let's see. Can I do the skip, guys? Can I do the skip? Let's see. You gotta like... Haha! I did the skip. Speedrun strats. Oh shoot, we're gonna get hit a bunch here too. It's gonna do the thing again. Except for it's worse now. I have more HP and I've got the armor. UFO 50, right? The good Action 52, basically. More than a match for his ancient weapons. You're an ancient weapon. Ow! Alright. Let's get out of this bloody stage. Which is the worst X Hunter and X2? Define worst. Like the hardest to fight, or the easiest, or the most terribly designed? Oh, do I have the one I don't like? Oh, fuck. I'd have to think. I don't know. Which one do I find the like, most annoying to fight? The thing is, like, I know you fight them later anyways. But I don't normally fight them, like, in the beginning. Because I always like doing the zero fight, so I don't collect his parts. The guy I was fighting earlier, Surge, or the one with the metal spiky ball, I think he's fine. Maybe the Doctor? I don't remember. What would be the worst one for me? Don't I have a weapon for this? I usually use Bubble. Bubble just wrecks this thing here. Violence, the spike ball, like not violent. I don't mind really fighting him. Oh, you prick! Hitting this thing makes it jump. I feel like Agile is just Sigma from the first game. Oh, I'm gonna get shot in the butt. Oh, no, we avoided it somehow. Alright, we're finally gonna get the Chimera. What's in this one? Can I break through this one? Is there anything even here? And then we free it. Aha! Alright. We got the Chimera. Still need the heart tank in here. And we have 2 extra lives. Okay. Oh, wait. I can ride the thing up. That's what I can do. Is this your favorite track so far? I would say an X3 off the top of my head. Gravity Beetle is probably my favorite. I just like the energy it has. Like it's just, it's got energy. Energy. Toxic Seahorse. Acid Seahorse. Toxic Seahorse. Now who's making fun of who? Vanishing Gungaroo is a slut. That's not even this game. What am I supposed to do to this part? Do I have to, like, just keep breaking these and then eventually it stops? I don't really remember this part. There we go. Okay. Like, I do, but it's like, all right, get out of here. I'm breaking your boxes. I don't even know why I'm doing that. There's the heart tank. Fuck yeah. Since X3 is the one I've played the least, I have to kind of try to rely on some muscle memory of things. Luckily, I remembered that. Toxic whatever. You're toxic. Oh! Anyways, after that brief intermission, back to an actual thing I can do in a game here. Fucking X is just stuck in hell right now. What the? God damn it, stop falling off to the side. Can I, like, get over to this? What is over here anyways? Oh, it's just one of these douchebag doors. I don't give a crap about that. I don't want to go this way. Ow, I moved too slow. He is on some shit, man. Oh, my fucking face. Anyways, I love how just Mega Man X just doesn't get to go anywhere for quite a bit. We're not allowed to progress that one. It's fine. The other ones need catching up anyways. Doing a shuffler with crowd control, there's just no way. That thing would break. It just wouldn't be compatible. What happens programming-wise when you beat a game? Shit. You use whatever shortcut key you've set in the thing, and then you mark the game as complete, and it'll stop it should then like shuffle once, and then it won't rotate to it again. It'll be marked out of the list. Yeah. There's a couple of options. Control Shift End is what I picked just because it's something I would never accidentally hit. Oh, Christ. Alright, what am I doing? This isn't the weapon. I don't remember. What is this guy's natural weakness? Isn't it Gravity Beetle? Fucking hell. Yeah, it is gravity. The ray splasher beats gravity. That's why I switched to it, and then I was like, no, this isn't the right thing. Oh, Christ. I don't like where any of these are at right now. What does Havel's ring do? Oh, no. No, he's going to input commands into my body! Ass. Oh, thank God. We can finally stop getting shuffled away from this one. Yeah, Vile was just smacking me around, but that's about to end. Zero, no! Guys, I'm dying! Blah. Auto repair systems can't handle it. Blah. Could this logically be X's PTSD simulator? That's one way to put it. Good die, good riddance, how dare you! Prepare to be terminated. Should I do it, guys? Should I do it? Should I do it? Fuck this guy! He's like the only one I'm gonna do that to. Thank you for the follow, Sid. He's the only one I really wanted to do it to because it's always the funniest setup because he guarantees give you full HP. He jumps over you always to start, turn left, fire, half the time you kill him off screen. Him and Bow Spider are the only ones that like I'll use it on. I'll attempt it on the Bow Spider, but the rest of the enemies I'll try to fight normally. If I just Hadouken everything, it kind of just like he's just funny to do it too. Look, I'm not cheating. I earned that weapon, okay? I fell into a pit 4 times. I deserve it. Hadouken. I still never understood why in, like, the X collection or whatever other release there was, why they took away the voice line part of it. He doesn't go, Hadouken! He just fires silently, and I thought I was crazy. I'm like, no, I know he says it normally. And then sure enough, you come back and play the original, and he does. I'm pretty sure it's the X collection, or I'm trying to think of which one it is. Maybe it's not the X collection, or was it? The X collection on GameCube or something, maybe? I don't remember. There's a version somewhere where he does not say the line, and it drives me crazy. This can't be happening! There is no reason to go on! What is X fighting for? Didn't stop him at X4, darn right. Oh, I took it to the face. Oh God, they're homing in on me now. Oh, I think I'm kind of screwed in that fight. I need to start it fresh. I don't think I'm really gonna have a choice. I'm so screwed. Uh-oh. We might have a little bit of a problem there. You're disappointed in me now? You were disappointed in me before. What's the difference? Could do with rights. Could be. Right. If they lose the ability to credit it anymore, then they just straight up just can't use it anymore. Stuff that's just lost time. I barely nicked it. Oh God, how do I get that target thing off me once it's on me? Oh man, we're just all sorts of oh, crap. crap. I knew I didn't get high enough on the wall for that wall kick. Alright, who am I on? Okay, hold up. Who am I fighting? I'm fighting Blast Hornet. I got 1 extra life. I have some sub-tank energy. I gotta get good. I gotta manipulate him proper and not screw around. Oh, that was just awful. I'm honestly not even trying to do the double charge up. I just kind of want to do single charge ups. Shit. Oh god. Am I just gonna cheat and I'm not gonna invis my way up this shaft. Alright, good. Just get this one done here. Stop screwing around. You're screwing around too much. I don't remember that guy from South Park. I take your word on it, though. Dugan Liner was removed by mistake since it's in the Legacy Collection. Okay. So there's like the Mega Man X collection, and then there's like the Mega Man X Legacy collection, or whatever the hell it is. I think there's a difference between the two, right? Either way, if it was a mistake, well, fine, but it's a pretty big mistake, man. Makes me feel bad. All right, where the hell am I? Morph Moth. Shoot, did I even... Morph Moth. I didn't get... I got the armor, but I couldn't get the heart because I didn't have Crystal Snail. So next, Magnus Centipede. I know my read was... I knew my read wasn't going to be ending close because I didn't remember him. You're right. All right, we gotta look for a good stopping point here soon enough here. Careful. I don't want you. I want the flame weapon. Alright, Heart Tank. And Magnus Centipede, got it. You forced me to only play Atari? But what? But why would you do that? I mean, look, to be fair, though, I really haven't played much Atari. I only played a little bit when we were kids. So, I mean, that'd be kind of cool, I guess. I'm upset about that death. God damn it. Alright, went up with me too. Oh my god, I'm trying to focus on that and I can't. Damn it. Ooh, that was cutting that one close. That last one's a real pain in the ass. Oh, am I supposed? I'm supposed to ride that one. Shit, that was the one I'm supposed to ride. Ah, crap. Will it come back? Shoot. I know you can make it even. You can make it even without it, but it's a lot harder. Ah, it's so much harder without the block there. You can do it, but it just sucks. You have to barely grab that magic pixel. And that jump was not good. Crap. Ah. Oh, you saw it there. See, I got the corner of my fist on it. Crap. I really do need the block. And now I'm like out of fire. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Yes. Oh, fucking clutched it out right there. So I know you guys are talking about stuff, and I've missed some of that, unfortunately, trying to focus on this part here, because I'm really worried about what I'm doing in Blast Hornet, to be perfectly honest. I need to get that fight finished. God. And also get out of this. Ooh, that's huge. Hold up, getting that guy dead is huge. Keep him dead while on the screen. Oh, huge. Huge. Yes! We use other weapons, but we didn't bitch out and invis our way up. Oh, shit. Hey, Paul, they don't they don't need me to not be paying attention for them to make fun of me. They'll do that regardless. God, you guys suck. You leave my stupid fucking face alone. I'm half trying to look for a stopping point, but I also don't want to necessarily stop just yet, necessarily, because I got all you guys here, and I think we're having a little too much fun. Or you guys are having too much fun making fun of me, but, you know, it's... At the end of the day, I guess, isn't that all that really matters? That you guys have fun. Ass shit! Also, I just like playing Mega Man X, so it's like, I'm just kind of like... I'm half not paying attention enough for some of it, though, and I know I need to be, because I need to buckle down for this nonsense right here. I don't know what to do to avoid that thing. I just... Oh my god. I didn't mean to pull it out. Alright, hold up. I'm intentionally taking damage right now. I'm trying to get these other fights solidified. Because it's bad right now. I need this thing to come down to a better spot. Not up there. Get down here. Oh god, not like this. Fuck it, single shots only. Lemon shots. I'm intentionally damage swapping because I want him dead. I want him dead. Okay, I can feel better now that that fight is done. Christ. What do you mean I'm suspiciously entertaining? That's like a backhanded comment. That's what that sounds like. Huh? Huh? I didn't mean to pull. God damn it. Pull it out, pull it out. Well, thank you. I appreciate that you think so, Kick-Ass. The only thing is, I like having a smaller chat in the sense that I can hang on. I can hang on. Hang on, one more. I can hang out more kind of one-on-one with you guys. If I had a chat that, like, other big streamers have, where their chat just goes so fast, it's like, it's just so much to keep up with, you know? Alright, Magna Centipede's done. We just did Blast Hornet, he's done. I don't remember what I need for Tunnel Rhino to get the other pickups. I'll have to come back at the very end for that. Gravity Beetle next. Pull out what? Put your pants back on. You know what I realized after the fact, Paul? I think because I think you did it for Curse 2, right? Didn't you separate out the audio for Curse 2 for the music tracks? Because technically what I could do is just go to that track, lower the audio, and then just lower the volume of the file, because then the program, the game's not going to know the difference. And then I'd be good. Did you readjust the volume? Okay, so if you did that, then like, okay, maybe that was fine then. But yeah. I am a big stickler about fuck. Okay, I don't need to random swap anymore. About audio balance. Having said that, I know my early YouTube stuff it was really fucking loud, but just in general, I like to take a sword up my crotch. Up my robo crotch. I'm always trying to make sure my stuff is balanced, especially nowadays. I got the heart tank. The frog is in here somewhere. I just don't remember where. Now, Coolio. I don't think you're lame. I really don't. Look, I honestly really only follow, like, constantly watch their stuff, whether it's their streams or if it's, like, their YouTube. I really only follow a couple of people. Coolio is one that I legitimately actually want to follow and watch. He plays a lot of games that, like, I wouldn't play myself, but would like to see. And, like, you don't have to be, like, Coolio has much more chill vibes for his stream, which is, like, really nice. I'm very loud and, energetic about things. But that's just me. So sometimes it's nice to be able to just put something on and just, like, chill, hang out, enjoy the game. Shit. Like, I mean, some of you guys know, like, some of you guys have been around for a long time. One way or another. Or I've followed some of you for a long time. Coolio is one of the he's one of the oldest people I know from YouTube, and then now transitioning to Twitch, since I started my channel, that both followed me and I followed. I mean, I still think back to those, like, some of my favorite things were oh, I always forget the Covert Action streams. Watching them play that. Like, Covert Action was a game where I wouldn't necessarily play myself, but I just kind of, like, enjoyed watching that stuff, so. I mean, I get it, Coolio. I do like to think that we are also often, we collectively, just people in general, can often be our biggest critics. There are things I think about for myself, but you might be harsh on yourself for some things, but, like, I'm totally cool with what you do, man. Like, I enjoy watching that stuff. Yeah, there was something cool with the covert action. I think you had mentioned, but yeah, like it never actually happened. Wait, I already have the frog. Oh, I must have grabbed it without noticing it here. Okay. Which one do I need here? Don't I need the frog? No, that's the wrong one, huh? I have to press start? What do I have to press to get this thing out? Oh, the shoot button. It's like, which button is it? If you tried streaming Kick-Ass, I totally would want to check it out for sure. I never really paid attention much to the numbers. Like, I mean, I look, but like, I don't like super care about like the number of followers and all that. But I mean, I get what you're saying, Paul. I mean, yeah, mine's also slow. I mean, shit. But like, that's fine by me. Got a lot of followers, but nobody actually watches. I mean, I see some people in your thing, but I know what you mean. People will follow for various reasons, not necessarily just because you actually want to watch, but like, or maybe they're looking for a very specific thing. That's why I needed this. Oh, but wait a minute, this is just a capsule I'm not going to take. Fuck it. I'm not taking the, and I'm not going to take any of these chips. Yeah, and you do just have a random schedule. Honestly, consistency and a schedule is what makes a big difference for sure. Whether it's on here or YouTube. Like, getting a consistent schedule and uploads and doing different series and stuff on YouTube has actually, like, provided some growth. I mean, oh, fuck. I mean, it's small growth, but, like... Oh, God, I'm in so much trouble. Which way am I going? I don't remember. I'm going upwards. There's a section of the Curse Remake with links to all my stuff, and I bring in new people. Yeah, that's a good idea. You can bet that, like, of how many people play Cursed, probably a small percentage, but at least some will follow through to check out other things, because you can't expect everybody to, right? Oh, shit. Okay, we want to try to do the bow spider thing, so I'm gonna make sure that he's not throwing out a spider thing. I'm gonna heal once to try to hit him with the Hadouken. I get that on fire, not having the, just literally not having the time. I do appreciate, though, that you do spend that time to come, like, watch and hang out. Ah! Fuck yeah! Alright, no more Hadoukening enemies. Can you do that in the game maker that you do that you use, Paul? Have it like external link to things like that? Will that work in there? Teaching drains the life and sanity out of you. I believe it. The Chitbo Spider. I don't enjoy cheating and being. Don't you enjoy being? Don't you enjoy cheating and being cheap? I love that you guys think so highly of me. That's why I keep you guys around. That's why I pay you guys the big bucks. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, it's madness. It's awful in there. That stage is so fucked. I just don't even know what I'm gonna do in there right now. Oh, wow. Paul's actually redeeming a thing that's something that Cutman would actually say. Hey, Mega Dweeb. Oh, wait. I gotta do the thing. Hey, Mega Dweeb. My stream is a card above the rest. There you go. You mega suck, Mega Man. Fuck, I mega suck. I gotta get to the thing, don't I? Shit. Alright, hold up. I need this one to switch to here faster. Shit! Alright, here we go. Oh, no. No, I'm getting copied, and I can't get to the thing. Oh, there's no way. There's no fucking way. Hold up. That one is so borked. I'm trying to get back to that one. Shit. Wait, well, the bottom path, though. Oh, the bottom path, I think, is just to the whatchamacallit fight. Never mind. I don't think I need to. Gravity Beetle does... Oh, no, wait. I'm in Gravity Beetle. What stage is that one in? Magna Centipede. No, there's nothing else I need to collect there either. The bottom path, I think, must just be one of the fights for the guys, for the parts. Maybe you did that at birthday parties? Well, I did not. Alright, thank God. Alright, let's just get an easy fight out of the way here. Alright, we've definitely been going for about 3 hours here. Here's the thing, because we're in the boss stages for X1. We're pretty far in X2. All things like we're in Magna Centipede, that's pretty far. We just beat Gravity Beetle. We're getting decent, like, we should be able to finish on next stream. It shouldn't take me 3, unless I just really, really like suck ass. And let's not, you know, kid ourselves. It's entirely possible. True, no stream hiccups yet, but we're approaching the scary hour, which is also why I'm tempted to try to cut this soon, because I want to have a nice clean VOD. Let's do this. Let's try to get like one. See, I do a stage complete, but I need it when it shuffles. Oh, hold up. What's after Gravity Beetle? Toxic Seahorse. X2 or X1 might have something that finishes. Maybe if I can finish the X2 Magna Centipede stage. Or let me like do it on like a good swap somewhere. I don't know. Let's do it maybe when like my game states are in a good place and not in some disaster zone. 2 extra lives, that's okay. Shoot, I missed the HP dropped. Honestly, yes, this theme song, I liked it just fine as a kid, but like now, like, ooh, I really actually dig it. It actually is one of the better themes. This poor guy doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, fuck that guy. I'll take that armor, sir, if you don't mind. We didn't start the fire. Except in this case, I actually did. Fuck that penguin. Oh, damn. Oh, God. I'm trying to muscle my way through that one. And honestly, I don't know what else I'm really supposed to try to do with it when it's just all randomly falling. I kind of just want to, like, take hits and swap back to that one. Get that one out of that freaking room. Oh, God. It's awful. I'm trying not to artificially inflate the swap number, though. God. Oh, that sucks. All right, let's just climb up. Let's just. All right, we got scanned once. That's fine. Do I normally use a weapon on this guy? I'm gonna strike chain. What's the weapon that's good against this guy? Yeah, he gets 1 download. That's fine, honestly. Whatever. Ow. I say as he blasts me in the fucking face. Does bubble work? Oh, damn it. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it. I meant to pause for the other one. Shit. Oh, shit. I faced the wrong way. Oh, yeah. I did just use bubbles. That absolutely feels right. Oh, that was a terrible jump. Shit, shit, shit. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Does Silk work too? Does Mega Man have a mega dick? We can only hope. Otherwise, he's gonna be pretty upset with Dr. Light. Be like, yo, bro, what the hell? You make me a Mega Man, but you don't give me a mega dick. Where's my mega dong? Have I ever been raided by someone with a decent big audience? No, the biggest raid I would that I've had is would have been last year when I had one of my matches for the Smash TV tournament, and after the tournament, we were the last match, and usually when they're done, if any of the contestants that were just playing are going to continue playing or continue streaming, they will raid them. And in one of those instances, I did keep going for a bit more. So after the match ended and they were going to end the stream, they raided over to my channel. That was the biggest I've had. Because outside of that, no, smaller random raids. A couple of random people that I didn't know but just saw what game I was playing. A couple of those. Some occasional ones from people I know, but none of us here are like big streamers. So no, I've never had like big numbers like that. What is this guy's... what is his weakness? I want him to be dead. He thought Silkshock worked on both of them. Is it strong on Overdrive Ostrich? I don't think I've ever tried it on him. Any news on the Smash tournament? It'll happen in the fall. Fuck. Shit. Oh god, I don't know where I am. Brysolf had things going on around here, so he said he's gonna move it to the fall. But he says it is happening. And I do believe him. But no actual firm date or anything yet, but it'll happen. He'll let us know. Is it Ray Splasher? Couldn't you use Ray Splash on the other guy too? Oh, shit. Oh god, I can't get a proper footing because I'm getting jostled around there for that. Alright, real quick, I'm gonna try to just even remotely get that one, try to like buckle it down. Okay. Alright, X1 is right in front of a boss door. X2 is right here at Magna Centipede. And the other one's stuck in a horrible fight in Toxic Seahorse. Great. Don't cancel Febtober for the tournament. No. That would never happen. That wouldn't affect it in that way. It just would mean that I just wouldn't be able to schedule any of my matches during my normal stream times, but that's it. I don't want it to overlap, but... yeah, fuck you and your things, jackass. Okay, yeah, okay, Ray Splasher, okay, yeah. Alright, so let me try to Gravity, ass. Gravity, yes! I kinda want that fight to be, like, situated. I mean, my save states will be what they are. I'm just trying to get kind of into, like, a nice stopping point where, like, okay, I'm in, like, a comfortable spot. Like, X1 can stay where it is, right in front of the boss room. That's fine. I don't need to finish that boss, because that one will be straightforward enough. If I can get Magna Centipede beaten here, that'll be nice. Okay. Okay. Oh, he hits me twice like that. Okay, you need to... Okay, you need to... I'm just gonna wait. Jackass. I hate this guy. His teleport's just annoying. Oh, God. That's my fault. That's my fault. No, I need to stop firing too soon. I'm not jumping over that. God, just life. I'm cheesing the thing. Sorry, I want to try to get any one of these two in a proper frickin' state. Oh my God, can you not? Gee, okay, good. Magna Centipede's frickin' dead, man. God, it sucks. Okay. Okay, X2 is in a pretty good spot. X1 is fine. Crystal SNES just waiting. Yes, but you can cheese him by knocking his shell away from him, right? So he basically can't pick it up. So you can kill him faster. Alright, but we really do gotta, we gotta cut this here soon here. Okay, so we'll go into Crystal Snail. I might just have to leave that X3 fight stuck in a bad spot. Oh God, okay. Yeah, I'm feeding the counter a little bit. Sue me. Just get me back to the one I want. Oh my God, can you not? You've got to be kidding me. Oh God, this is just... Yeah. Yeah, oh God. I'm gonna have to heal on that one too. That's the bad part about this. Oh God. It's in such a bad state right now. Give me the X3, you fuck! No, not X2! I need X3! I need it so bad! Alright, I'm remembering now because you guys can't see it necessarily, but he's doing a gravity pull with this thing. Alright, good. Fuck this guy. Okay, we can have legitimate like stopping and swapping and all that now. I needed this fight to be finished. I hate it. I needed a moment to be able to think, okay, wait, how do you do this one? Okay, stay on the ground, then the gravity's pulling you, but you can get one mega jump to the wall, then mega jump over him, and then rinse and repeat. But, like, I needed time to figure that out, but I just kept getting jostled so much. I don't need to finish this stage. Alright, on the next swap, we stop. Because the other ones are at least in, like, good spots. Because I need this to acknowledge that I've stopped moving. Do I have to use Frog to get whatever's here? Don't I need Frog finally? It's like the one stage. Exactly. Swap and stop. How do I, like... Oh, God. I'm trying to remember how do I make the jumps. This is how. Because I need to, like, blow something up, right? I need to blow these up. Yeah. Then I can get up. Oh, killing those guys made those pop up there. That was a mistake. This should be a pink chip capsule. No, don't want that. But over yonder here, I can go across these to get heart, maybe? No, okay, it's kangaroo. Alright, got kangaroo. Making it harder than necessary? Hey, that's me, baby. You know what you signed up for. Where's the heart tank and toxic seahorse? I don't remember. I make it harder. Oh god! No, don't touch me! What can I use that's, like, good to fight you? Yes! Yes! I didn't want it to swap in this terrible area. What, a mailbox head? What's a mailbox head? You see my head shaped like a mailbox? I'm still waiting for the next swap, and then we stop. Because we are actually approaching 9 o'clock now, and that's when it really is the danger zone for the internet going to shit, so. Can I send you a pic of my mailbox? No! I thought I knew where the heart tank was coming up. Did I grab the heart tank, guys? Did I just not notice that I grabbed it, or did I miss it? Crap. 2 more stages, and I didn't get the heart. I must have gotten it because I've got 3 more heart tanks to obtain. Tunnel Rhino, Volcanifish, and Crushed Crawfish. I must have gotten it. This is what happens when I don't mark it as the second I get it. Okay, can I beat him without taking damage? Not likely. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't, you fuck it didn't die! Alright, that's it. We'll finish that fight next time. Alright, we really do need to cut this here. As much as I am enjoying hanging out with you guys here, we do need to end it. We went a bit longer than I intended tonight. Shut up on fire. Why don't you go drain your battery again? We'll end exactly. We'll end it on that failure. Okay, here's what I need to do. There's a specific way to make sure I don't lose progress. Pause the script. Kill the script. Close the console. Make my own personal save state just to have it. Close the ROM. And then I'm going to close the emulator just so it doesn't lose it. Alright, where are we at? We're in the Sigma stages for X. That one will get done easy enough. We're in Crystal Snail, so we have 2 stages in X2. I got to go back for an item. Finish Toxic Seahorse, then we have 2 stages, go back for an item in Tunnel Rhino. And then we'd be in the finals. Yeah, like, we will definitely finish next week. There's no need for this to be a 3 stream. Well, this was fun. This would be so much easier if I could just focus on the games, but I do want to participate in the chat as much as I can. As much as it is hard to do when I'm getting fucking jostled everywhere, but, you know, that's fine. Anyways, we'll go ahead and finish this up next week. And then I will think about what the next thing to stream is. Not 100% sure yet. What do we got? Monday, some more Unlock Your Disc. It'll be demo disc number 6. I think 6 goes out. That's going to go up for, it's going to be Unlock Your Disc for the rest of April. I got the vids ready to go for that. Not sure when the next LP will go up. I don't think May, maybe in June. I know the next one that I want to do, actually, I think I finally decided, but I still have to record that, so that'll happen at some point. But trying to think, what else was there? I could have sworn there was something else I wanted to mention, but I don't remember at the moment, so I will just leave it at that. What am I hiding? My house, my address, my personal space? I don't know. Summer break is so close. Oh, I bet you are. I bet you are. I got a buddy of mine who's also he's a math teacher. He's probably looking forward to that too. It looks like a mailbox, dude. It's nothing crazy. You're not getting to see my mailbox. It's like what you want to see. It's like you want to see my mailbox. You want mailbox pics, then you want feet pics, and then what do you want next, huh? Huh? New computer, new job, good times. All right, I'm just rambling here at this point. We need to end this before the stream quality goes to crap. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Bro, Donut, Sia, Mom, On Fire, shout out to Piggy. Say hi to Piggy for us, will ya? Coolio, Captain N, Kickass, Moxie, Edge, Alexander, Paul, Mag, Sid Styler, thank you for the follow. Unlock Your Disc goes up on Monday, and we'll finish this next week. And then we'll see what we're gonna do after. I have a slight inkling. I think I know what I want to do after, but I don't know. We'll see. Piggy says hi too. Ah, awesome. Yes, for those of you who celebrate, enjoy your Easter weekend. I personally don't think I'm really gonna do anything crazy, but for those of you who do, enjoy it. Find your eggs, hide your eggs, in that order specifically. Have some chocolate, whatever. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me tonight, guys. Thanks, guys, for coming out. I'll catch you guys later.